Hello everyone, in this video we will be creating a Flashloan without Arbitrage, and in this exercise we will be using Fantom blockchain and we will be also using AAVE as our DeFi market. Before beginning the video, I would like to give credit to a YouTube channel called Block Explorer. I'm taking his video as an example of this project, and I will also provide the link to his video in the description of my video. And so we can start our project now. I have created this step-by-step guide to help us with the process, and I will also push this to GitHub, and you're welcome to download it and use it as you want. So the first thing to do here is to install some packages. So please install hardhat.config.js and then install AAVE core package version 3 and then Nomic Foundation Hardhat toolbox. And please do not install any other packages, because if you install any other packages it might have a conflict with AAVE core package, and please follow the same order as it is stated here, and then just initiate your Hardhat project. Once you have done that, this is the easy steps. Once you have done that, we can now fund our Metamask with Fantom test token and also with AAVE tokens. So to fund our Metamask with Fantom test token, first please make sure you have Fantom testnet on your Metamask, and once you have Fantom testnet, if you don't have, you can find testnet network settings on the internet and you can easily add it to your Metamask, and then just copy your Metamask account wallet address and go to Fantom Faucet network website. I will provide all those website links in this step-by-step guide so that you can easily visit them and then later do this project by yourself. And go back here. So you will just need to paste your contract address, and you will say that I am not a robot, of course, and request some Fantom testnet tokens, and 5 testnet tokens will be sent to your Metamask account. Once you have these testnet tokens, it's not going to be enough for our exercise, because the point is we need to have this testnet Fantom tokens, because we need to pay gas fees to the Fantom blockchain. But we will also need some more tokens. Imagine that we want to withdraw 1 million USDC from AAVE. In this case, AAVE is going to give us 1 million USDC, but when AAVE is going to return it, when we are going to pay this 1 million USDC back to AAVE, we also need to pay a commission. So to pay the commission is in the same currency of the loan. So to pay the commission, we need to have those currencies. So if you are planning to withdraw 1 million USDC from AAVE, then we also need to have a certain amount of USDC in our account so that we can pay for the gas fee. Not gas fee, sorry. We can pay for the commission of the AAVE. Okay, so that's the point. That's why I have those tokens here. In your case, you will not have those tokens. But to have those tokens, we need to visit another website. It's this website, Staging AAVE Faucet. So this website is going to provide us the tokens that we need. Imagine, like you can have all of them. For example, from DAI you can have 10,000. In your case it will be 0, but once you click on Faucet, you will have those 10,000 from DAI, 10,000 from USDC. So you can also have, let's say, DAI, USDC, Tether, Curve. These 4 tokens, okay? Curve, Tether, USDC, and DAI. No need for the others, but I will just show you how you can withdraw from this website. Just click on Faucet and Faucet link. For example, this website is going to provide us 1000 test link tokens. Just wait and then confirm. All done. So when you visit this website, please make sure the name here is Fantom Market and that your Metamask account is successfully connected to this website. This is my Fantom testnet. This is my Metamask account. Let me show you. 4641. Yeah, it's 4641, and I am on Fantom testnet, and the website is Fantom Market, so everything is perfect. So once you have done that, you go to your Metamask and you will see that the link tokens does not appear here. So that's there is an easy solution for that. Just go to chain link, this link token, click on it. You can click on this add token to wallet, and then again click on link, and this will prompt Metamask, just add token, and it's going to be done. And then you will still need the contract address of link in case you want to make a Flashloan operation of link tokens. Then you will also need the contract address of link. So if you want the contract address, you just need to click this icon here, and then you will go to click on that link, and then you will have the contract address of the link on Fantom. Okay, and then you will just copy it, and then you will save it somewhere. In this case, I am saving everything here. So let's save link token here as well. We are not going to use it, but just to show you how you will do it. It's just a habit. So yeah, now we have the contract address for link tokens on Fantom testnet. And once you fund your Metamask with Fantom testnet tokens and also AAVE tokens, we can create our contract. I have already a contract structure here, license identifier, pragma version. Please pay attention to here, and I strongly advise you to copy paste the code from the contract so that you will not make any error. And this pragma version, it should be compatible with the files that we are inheriting. So as you can see, we are inheriting from AAVE, and we are using AAVE package to make this shortcut possible. And then we are creating a contract named Flashloan, and we are inheriting from Flashloan simple receiver base. And then we can start our project. So the first thing is we should create an owner address payable public owner, so that some functions can only be called by the owner of this contract. And we will also create a modifier only owner, and here we will say message.sender. We need to create a required statement, sorry. Message.sender is equal to owner. If not owner. And then, so our modifier is finished. Now we can move on constructor. And constructor will receive an argument. This argument will be called as address provider. This address provider, this address will be we need to get it from the Fantom. You can think it like a manager for this Flashloan operation. It will manage the operation. So we will get this later. We will see how to get this address provider address. But for now, let's continue on with our coding. So we will say Flashloan simple receiver base, open a parenthesis, and then ipool addresses provider, again open a parenthesis, and pass the same argument here. And then let's open some implementation, and here we will say owner is equal to message.sender, but we need to also cast this to payable, because here we tagged our contract as payable. We tagged our account, we tagged owner account as payable. So now it's finished. The constructor is finished. Now we need to actually this code, maybe not all of it, but most of the code that I'm gonna enter here, it's already provided by the AAVE. It's a standard code which we must follow, let's say. So here I need to create a function which is called execute operation, and this function you need to name it as execute operation. If you don't name it as execute operation, your Flashloan will fail, because AAVE is going to search for a function with the name execute operation. And now we need to define these parameters here. So we will say address asset, and of course uint amount. Asset is the token that we want to borrow as Flashloan. If you want to borrow 1 million USDC, so the asset here is going to be the USDC address which we saved here. This is the USDC address on Fantom testnet. Okay. And UN amount is the amount that we want to borrow, and then UN premium. Premium is a weird word. It actually means the commission to pay back to AAVE. I mean, this premium, it means fee actually, okay, or commission, whatever you name. But they name it as premium, so we will also follow the same name. And let's skip this address initiator and bytes call params, because we will not bytes call data params, because we will not make an arbitrage. So we will say external override, because we are overriding the method returns boolean. As I told you, I mean, this function and the function that I'm going to create after this, it is provided by the AAVE, and we are just following the standard. Okay, so now here as the implementation, I need to calculate how much I need to pay back to AAVE, because normally at this stage I should we assume that we had the funds, we made the arbitrage operation, and now we are ready to pay it back to AAVE. But in this case it's going to be empty, because we will not have any arbitrage, we will not do anything else, we will just receive it and give it back. So now we can calculate how much we need to give back to AAVE. So UN amount to repay, let's say, or we can say amount owed is equal to amount plus premium, as you can imagine. And how much is the premium? Premium is generally something around 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, depending on the token that we want to borrow. But it's going to be the Flashloan amount plus the premium. Okay, and then we will create an object ERC20 on the asset, and here we will call approve method. Approve is a, maybe I can finish it and then I will explain. Address pool. Here, because until now I was saying that we need to pay back to AAVE, but in reality what what is happening is actually we are not paying something to AAVE. AAVE is coming to us, and AAVE is withdrawing the Flashloan amount plus the commission. So it's not something that we give to AAVE, it's something that AAVE is coming to withdraw. So in that sense, we are approving the AAVE contract, and this AAVE contract is then withdrawing this amount from this contract, from Flashloan contract. Okay, that's the point why we are approving AAVE contract. And we can call this method because all the tokens that we are using, they are ERC20 compatible. That's why we can use approve method here. And this address pool, this is not the same as address provider. Address provider, we can think it as the manager here, okay, as the manager of the Flashloan operation. It's the manager from AAVE, and this address pool is also from AAVE, but this address pool is, for example, if we are going to withdraw, if we request to withdraw 1 million USDT, and in this case AAVE is going to assign a pool, a USDT pool, to make this operation, I mean to provide us with the Flashloan amount. So this pool will have a contract address, and this address pool means this actually is the pool that is providing us with the Flashloan amount. Okay, so yeah, and we don't need to bother ourselves to find the contract address for the pool. The code here, I mean all those files here that we are inheriting, it will automatically find it and assign it. So we don't need to bother ourselves to find the contract address for the pool, but we need to find the contract address for the address provider, and we will see how to do that. And then we will just need to return true. And for the second function, this time we can name it as anything we want, but I will still follow the convention, and I will name it as request Flashloan. And here again we will need to have the token address that we want to borrow, and also the amount that we want to borrow. and we can make this as public. And here we will define some local variables. So the first one is receiver address is equal to, imagine we are going to AAVE, we are saying give me $1 million. AAVE is saying to which account you want this $1 million. It means it's receiver address, and this receiver address we are saying that we want 1 million USDT to this Flashloan contract, but you can make this a different contract as well. But in this case, it will be the same contract as Flashloan contract. So we will say address this, and address asset is token. You understand this, and you int amount. You also understand this, but I would like to tell you this. So this is why you need to pay attention to the namings, and you better to follow the same namings here, because if you don't put, for example, underscore here, then you will have a name conflict between amount and this amount. Okay, so you better follow the same namings. Bytes memory params is equal to, let's just move, and we will also use int 16 referral code is equal to 0. These two, they are not important for our exercise, so we'll just move pull Flashloan simple. Why Flashloan simple? Because we are requesting only one token and paying it back. So when it is like that, it's a simple transaction. But if you are gonna borrow multiple tokens, then it's not gonna be Flashloan simple. Okay? But in our case, it's Flashloan simple. So as you can see, receiver address is here, asset is here, amount is here, params is here, referral code is here. Everything is assigned automatically. That's why it's important that you follow the same names here. And we need to create two more functions, because imagine at the end our purpose is to make some profit on the Flashloan. We make the arbitrage operation, and if we are not gonna, just a moment, yeah, for a moment I thought my microphone is not working. Yeah, so imagine that we are making requesting a Flashloan and we made some profit, but this profit is going to be in the currency that we borrowed. So we need a function that we can see how much profit we made, how much token is left inside the contract. Okay, so because whatever the token is left inside the contract, it means it's the profit that is left. So we will say function get balance address token address, and nothing else actually. We'll say external view returns you int return ERC20, because all our tokens, they are ERC20 compatible, and then that's why we can call balance of method, and we can call balance of method on this contract address. I mean this Flashloan contract address. It refers to these addresses. So that will return us the Flashloan, the token amount inside our contract. And we should also create another function. This time we will say withdraw, because at the end we would like to withdraw this amount to our Metamask from this Flashloan contract. We will withdraw it to our Metamask. So to make that possible, we need to say function withdraw asset token address, and also unit amount external view, not view, sorry. And here we will again create the object on the token address. But this time maybe I can create a variable also. ERC20 token is equal to this. So here it's up to you. You can name it anything else. You can say token something, but I will just be saying token. And then as it is ERC20 compliant, we can say token approve, and we are approved, token transfer. And here we are transferring this much token to message sender. Message sender is our Metamask account because we will be calling this function, and we will send this much amount to message sender. So to make sure nobody is going to exploit our contract, we will need to tag this as only owner, and also maybe we don't need to show everybody how much we made profit, how much token we have as profit in total. So I guess that's it. Our contract is finished. Okay, you can just copy paste all of it, or you can just follow me and code it with me. But in any case, the contract is finished. So now we can go to scripts. Let's quickly make our scripts file, and just a moment. Yeah, your scripts file is gonna look like this. So what you need to do is to grab 4 lines here, delete them, these blue lines, command lines, delete them, and then also, you know, it looks very ugly when a console statement is spreading 3 lines. So I'll just be making it 1 line. And yeah, and now of course it's not log. Our contract name is Flashloan, our file name is Flashloan, so we need to name it like that. We will say Flashloan, and also here Flashloan, and also here Flashloan. Inside the deploy you see some variables from previous example, just delete them. And here this time instead of a capital log, it's a small letter log, so we will follow the same logic and make it as small letter Flashloan, Flashloan, and Flashloan. And here I told you that we need to get the address provider, so maybe we can get it now. So go to, yeah, here, AAVE developers deployed contracts webpage, and here you will have a list of testnets here, and you will have Avalanche, Fuji, but in our case it's Fantom. And then you know what you need to do, you need to find the pool provider. You need to search for it actually. You need to find it with your eyes. Pool data provider, no it's not this. Pool address provider, it's this, yeah. So just grab it, copy it, and paste it here, but you need to surround it with codes because JavaScript, this is a JavaScript file. JavaScript is treating it like a string. That's why you need to surround it. And yeah, that's it. Our deploy file is ready, contract file is ready. So go to hardhat.config.js. Oops. And here I have created this. Just copy it and paste it here. And instead of girly, you just need to say Fantom. And please make just follow the same code, okay? Just copy paste it, because if you don't copy paste it, you may not see these template literals, which are important actually. And yeah, so it's finished, and the only thing left is .env file. So create your .env file like this, okay? Find the private key of your Metamask account that you are using now, and then paste it here and surround it with codes. And then for the provider URL, I went to Chainbase website. This you can also do the same. You can go to Chainbase website and get a link for yourself. But I advise you to not use these links because these are only for illustration purposes. I have another .env file. I'm just showing you how you can create yours. And don't forget to surround it with codes here, okay? Now we can close it. And actually everything is done. I told you that this one is for illustration, so I'm going to replace this with my correct .env file. Maybe I can just copy it. Yeah. Now everything is fine. Do I have anything inside test? Okay. So it means we can now deploy our contract. Go open command line on the project folder. This is my project folder. It's called 19 Flashloan. Something more. So I will say npx hardhat compile. Yeah, as you can see, I have some yellow warnings, but we can ignore them. Unused local variable. Actually, I need to use here in the amount AAVE. I just forgot something here then. Where is it? Execute operation. Yeah, instead of amount, because if I pay just amount, it's gonna give error. The AAVE is gonna say I also want commission, so we need to pay commission also to AAVE. That's why I need to say amount AAVE. Okay, this is important actually. If you say amount, it will give error. You need to pay commission plus Flashloan back to AAVE. Now we can close it. So npx hardhat compile. Yeah, these two, we can ignore them. Let's clear up the console. So npx hardhat run scripts deploy.js network Fantom. Fantom is a nice blockchain actually. I mean, it's really fast. You see, it's here. Our contract is deployed to Fantom testnet. So now let's copy these. Actually, now everything is finished. Now we can open Remix, and here in the Remix, create a folder. I create a folder named Flashloan, and then create a file. And this file, it should be the same as your Flashloan file, Flashloan console. And here, let me downsize this. Yeah. And here, what we need to do is we just need to grab everything here, everything, and paste it here. Because what we are doing now, our contract is already deployed, but we need, we need to have an interface that we can interact with our contract, that we can click on some buttons, and then that we can withdraw some flash loans, then that we can, that we can see it. So for that purpose, we are going to Remix. I mean, for now, for no other special purpose. It's just to see how we will be doing our operations. Okay. So you just need to do the same, but the only thing that needs to change here is these links, because Remix needs full GitHub links, because it doesn't have this AAVE package installed inside Remix. So for that reason, we need to find the full GitHub links of those files. The good thing is I have already put them here. You just need to copy it and paste it here. And again, this is a great credit to Block Explorer YouTube channel. I will provide a link to his video, so please watch his video. He's also showing it how to do it with Arbitrage. And yeah, so now our Flashloan is finished. And actually we need to go here. Please make sure you are on 0.8.10. Compile it. We have 3 warnings, SPDX, we can ignore. Okay, now we can go to deployment area, and please make sure you are not on Remix. Okay, you need to be on injected provider, and you need to be on 4002 network, which means Fantom testnet, and you must see your Metamask account here with the correct balance, 19.99. yeah, this is my Metamask account. Once you are sure of that, then you can go to add address section. Don't click on deploy, but go to add address section, and where is it? Yeah, it's here. Copy your contract address that you just deployed to Fantom and paste it here, and click on add address, and then you will have an interface that you can interact with the contract. And now, just to check if everything is working, check owner, check pool. You see you have the addresses here, everything is working fine. So the first thing is, I told you that if I now go to request Flashloan, if I make a Flashloan right now, it will give an error, because I need to have some tokens inside the contract so that I can pay for the commission. Okay, so that means I need to copy this contract address, go to Metamask, and I will send maybe 10 USDT and 10 curve to Flashloan contract, and it's gonna be enough. I said USDT, isn't it? But let's send 100. I mean, if you want to be on the safe side, you can of course transfer more. And then I told you that we will also send some curve. At this point, you can also be creative. I mean, like, you can also add sushi, AAVE, link. But I will just be doing these two. And that's it. So now, where is this addresses? It's here, I guess. Yeah, this is the USDT address on Fantom testnet. So I just need to go to remix, and you remember we created this get balance function, paste it here. You see now I have 100 USDT. These extra zeros, they are 6 decimals of USDT token. So you can ignore these 6 zeros, and you can just see this 100. You have 100 USDT here. And now let's do the same for curve. But curve will have 18 decimals, not 6, which means it will be even more zeros. Yeah. So all the zeros here, they are 18 zeros, they are decimals. So now we can request Flashloan. This is curve token address. I just copied it here. You will also do the same. Copy it from here, go to here, and now let's request how many. As we have 100 curve inside, and we can assume that it's 0.5% commission. So if we request 10,000 AAVE, it should be enough. But actually we should not write it as 10,000 because, sorry, if we write it 10,000 curve, we will have enough curve token inside our contract to pay for the commission. But here we shouldn't write 10,000, we should also write decimals. So it means that I need to add 18 decimals. So I will just add 18 decimals now. I think now I have added 18 decimals. So now if I click on transact, it's successful. If Metamask is prompted, then it means everything is going fine. So just click on confirm, expand this area. You see we have a green tick, it means the transaction is successful. Just copy it, go to testnet, Fantom testnet, paste it here. You see we have borrowed 10,000 curve token from this pool. I will show you what kind of pool it is. Yeah, there is 1 million curve tokens inside this pool. It's a testnet. I mean the token here, the curve is testnet token. You see it's 1 million curve, and this pool has provided us 10,000 tokens. Where is it? It provided us 10,000 tokens, but when we paid it back, we paid 10,005 curve. Yeah. So it means our exercise is successful, and see you next time. Bye bye.